Dawson Rider Wiki.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a look at the Power Rangers Beast Morphers Annual. So this is kind of a kid version of a little bit of a nerd compendium book. It's actually hardcover, which is neat. I wasn't exactly sure what this was when I first ordered it, but then I found out it's kind of like almost a kid activity book, so it's definitely not my audience, but I figured I have it. It's worth taking a look at. I think it's kind of neat because it reminds me of some stuff I got when I was younger, but I'll talk about that in a second. I mean, first of all, like I said, it's kind of neat that it's hardcover. I mean, I thought it was going to be kind of a really flimsy activity looking book. So it looks kind of nice. It's got cool art on there. It's kind of a cool concept. But basically what it is it takes you through the story a bit of Beast Morphers' first season, and you have a bunch of pictures and art and details. There's the index. I skipped it. Here it is. Little index here. It takes you through kind of the story of the first season, the general story, and you see screen grabs and little excerpts of dialogue and story like that. It sort of just takes you through that, and then eventually it sort of leans into some activities. But that's kind of neat. And then it gives you some profiles on the Rangers and their gear and their B-spots and all that fun stuff. And it reminds me of these books that I used to get that were MMPR related, except they didn't have activities. Like these, you have some activities starting here. But I had a bunch of them. If I can find a picture to put when I'm editing this, but I had them when I was younger, and they were kind of like this, where they're MMPR books, hardcover with like details and stuff on the cast and the show. And I looked at them a lot. I thought they were really cool. They had a lot of cool shots from the show, which I thought was nice. But if I remember right though, they did not have like activities and stuff in them. So I thought this was going to be a little bit closer to that, and it kind of is with the activities, but I can hardly complain about them because, again, it's not for me. I think kids will like that with it. If it was me, though, little kid me would not like it because I liked the compendium books, and I'm like, why is there a puzzle in the middle of my compendium book? But yeah, so you get some details on them and whatnot, some stuff about Evox and Blaze and Roxy a little bit about their Activate Beast Power and all that stuff. Some badge matching. This looks like a math homework problem. Getting like PTSD from that. And then some villain stuff. Let's see what else we got. No Ranger stands alone. Well, oh, these are little cutouts. You're supposed to apparently cut these out to be like little posters or something. I wouldn't want to. Brave Little Poster. I don't know why I just thought of that. That's a good name for a poster company. If someone steals that, I'll be so mad. Then you got stuff here on Blaze and Roxy, some little cutouts here if you want to cut those out and put them on your wall. Some coloring books, some puzzles. Why is it called puzzles? That's the puzzle. And then here, so it basically devolves into activities. So much more room for activities. And then here you get, who's hiding? What is this? Who's that Pokemon? You know who they are. It's obvious. And then you get some more stuff about Evox here, which comes from story part 3. It's kind of weird that it's like, okay, story, a couple little puzzles, and then a bunch of puzzles, and then part 3. And then you got a little bit of a quiz there. Oh my god, this is so easy. Do you love yoga, carrots, and smoothies? That's obviously, you're the Quantum Ranger. This is such an easy quiz. I guessed that immediately. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Since I already had it, like I said, I wanted to, take a look at it. And it's definitely not something for collectors unless you're somebody that likes to collect every little thing, or you're a Beast Morphers enthusiast and you want things like that. But I think it's a cool book for kids. Like I said, it reminds me of ones I got when I was younger. So if you have a kid that's into it, I think they'll dig it. Like, little kid me would have liked the puzzles in the middle of my nerd book, but I know lots of kids that would. As far as just a small little review criticism, I really wish they would have just had like parts 1, 2, 3 of the story, and then the back was the activities. The fact that it was kind of intermingled strange was weird. But anyway, I thought this would just be a fun look at this kind of neat little unique release. Until next time, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell to notifications for my videos. Dawson Rider, signing out.